Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Scorpio, the energy surrounding you now is asking for a quiet but courageous transformation, one that begins within and radiates outward. There's a block forming between your heart and your highest vision, like a fog that lingers just long enough to make you doubt what you know deep down. It's not that the path isn't there, it's that a hidden belief, a shadow you've carried for too long, keeps casting doubt on your steps. Right now, the universe whispers, "Clear the resistance." You don't have to battle it. You simply need to shift your response, from fear to trust, from pressure to peace. When you begin to look at your desires through the lens of inevitability rather than desperation, when you affirm that the right opportunity, the right home, the right love will find you at the perfect moment, you realign with the rhythm of manifestation. You stop chasing and start receiving. Your guides are waiting, not at a distance, not in silence, but just at the edge of your invitation. They are eager to assist, but universal law respects free will. Like a close friend patiently standing by as you fumble with heavy bags, your angels will only step in when you ask them to. But when you do, when you call on them with clarity and certainty, the shift is immediate. You are supported. You are guided. You are not alone. Begin your days by commanding that light into your space. Angels, I invite you. Show me the way. That single moment of presence can become the opening that rewrites your entire experience. What's unfolding for you isn't just about money or relationships. It's about freedom, real, soul-level liberation. You're being shown the power of visualization not as fantasy, but as a tool to embody your future in the present. Celebrate before the event. Feel the joy before the reward. Act like the door is already open, and it will be. This is the time to become the cause in your life, not the echo. Waiting for something to happen is no longer a viable strategy. Make your desires undeniable. Take the course. Pitch the idea. Offer the solution. Align your actions with the version of you who already has what they seek. From that space, the universe rushes to meet you. Your cards reflect mastery and momentum. The 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles speak of turning passion into legacy, effort into art, work into wealth. You are being shown that when you align your work with your joy, when your livelihood is fueled by something that lights you up, your energy becomes magnetic. The money, the success, the impact, those become side effects of living your truth. Like a trader who finds beauty in the rhythm of markets, or a creator who loses track of time sharing messages from spirit, your fortune lies in your flow. The more you love the process, the more the process rewards you. Travel, too, is on the horizon, but not as an escape. As a reflection of your inner expansion, the World and Star cards show that you're on the verge of a quantum leap, something unexpected, possibly gifted, that brings movement, freshness, and magic. But it can only arrive when you are aligned. Alignment is the master key. It turns friction into flow, resistance into readiness. Think of it as the difference between wading through mud and soaring on the wind. Once your energy clicks into place, everything begins to respond. People say yes. Doors swing open. Timing becomes divine. You stop pushing and start gliding. Still, a quiet warning hums beneath it all. The 10 of Wands shows you're carrying more than you need. You're trying to control what was meant to unfold. You're making choices from urgency rather than clarity, from pressure instead of presence. This is your reminder. Slow down. Raise your vibration before making your next move. When you do, the next right step reveals itself without force. The future will not be coerced into being. It will, however, be attracted by the frequency you hold. There is also a return to instinct, raw, wild, and wise. The Animal Spirit card invites you to trust the primal parts of yourself, the knowing that lives beneath logic. When you start your day with powerful affirmations, I am worthy, I am intuitive. I am magnetic. You fine-tune the signal. The universe stops receiving static and starts hearing your call clearly. This is how your guides communicate, through nudges, gut feelings, moments that don't make sense until they do. You are being asked to refine your spiritual habits. Wake up with intention. Feed your body and your mind. Give your soul consistent nourishment. Because when you do, confidence will no longer be something you chase. It will be something you carry. So your affirmation, Scorpio, the pulse of your next chapter, is simple and potent. I feel abundant and live a rich life right now. Let this be your daily declaration. Not someday. Not when love comes. Not when the promotion hits. Now. Feel it now, because that emotion is the gateway. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Scorpio, the atmosphere around you feels thick with transformation, almost like fog dissipating to reveal a powerful sunrise. Energetically, you are in a moment of deep redefinition. The universe is clearing out confusion, aligning new opportunities, and sharpening your intuition so you can see the truth behind people, circumstances, and your own desires. This reading channels that shift and guides you through 8 tarot archetypes shaping your path today. Card 1. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles opens your reading with a potent message: new beginnings in material stability and self-worth. Today brings you an opportunity, perhaps subtle, perhaps bold, that roots you more firmly in the life you're trying to build. This card mirrors your current inner work, rebuilding confidence, reclaiming your value, and prioritizing yourself after years of giving too much. Scorpio, this ace is a reminder that abundance begins internally. When you honor your needs, you naturally attract prosperity, supportive connections, and long-term success. Card 2. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups speaks of emotional renewal and a new pathway in love. Whether this is a fresh romantic interest or a revitalized dynamic with someone familiar, the energy feels pure, vulnerable, and mutually intentional. You're entering a chapter where your heart is more open, but simultaneously more discerning. Scorpio, this isn't the naive love of the past. This is a deeper, spiritual connection aligned with the work you've done on yourself. Someone wants to define something meaningful with you, and today you may sense their energy drawing closer. Card 3. Ace of Wands. The third ace in your reading magnifies your momentum. The Ace of Wands is all passion, ignition, and creative force. It tells you your spirit is waking up after a long phase of stagnation. You may feel compelled to start a project, revisit an idea you once abandoned, or take a bold step toward a personal dream. Scorpio, this card encourages action. Your intuition is on fire today. Trust that spark. When a Scorpio's inner flame rises, the universe pays attention. Card 4. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles reminds you of something essential. Your boundaries are sacred. Today, you're urged to think of yourself first, something Scorpios often struggle with because of their instinct to give, protect, and absorb emotional weight. This card tells you to preserve your energy, your resources, and your heart until you fully understand who is worthy of access. You are entering a season where you hold the power, and others must rise to meet you, not the other way around. Card 5. Death. Your major arcana moment arrives with your own card, Death, the emblem of Scorpio. This confirms the magnitude of today's transformative energy. An old version of you is dissolving. A deep karmic cycle, possibly linked to your family line, trauma, or past relationship wounds, is ending. You may feel emotional, spiritually raw, or nostalgic, but death promises rebirth. You're stepping into the most empowered version of yourself yet, even if the process feels delicate. Trust this transition. It's not just a phase, it's a life reset. Card 6. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles appears as confirmation that your choices and growth are leading to long-term stability, wealth, and legacy. This card speaks of abundance that changes your life, not small improvements. You may be entering a new career cycle, attracting a major opportunity, or clearing financial karmic blocks passed down through generations. Scorpio, destiny wants to elevate you, and you've earned this through resilience, sacrifice, and inner evolution. Card 7. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups highlights lingering sadness or unresolved emotional wounds. Today you may briefly revisit a memory or loss that shaped you. You don't stay in pain long. Scorpio is a phoenix, always rising, but this card reminds you that healing is not linear. Still, what sets today apart is that you are finally letting go of something that once felt impossible to release. This emotional liberation fuels the blessings unfolding around you. Card 8. Knight of Cups. Closing your reading, the Knight of Cups arrives as a messenger of love, attraction, and emotional intention. Someone is thinking of you, watching you, or preparing to move toward you. They see your worth, your light, your transformation. This person believes they can win with you, even if they've hesitated before. The Knight brings romantic sincerity, heartfelt communication, and the courage to pursue you. Expect movement in love very soon. Today's reading weaves a powerful narrative of renewal, transformation, self-worth, and destined connection. With 3 aces, pentacles, cups, wands, the universe is placing multiple new beginnings in your path: material, emotional, and spiritual. The 4 of Pentacles and death reveal the internal shift that makes these blessings possible: choosing yourself and releasing karmic burdens. The 10 of Pentacles anchors your future in abundance, while the 5 of Cups acknowledges the emotional courage you've shown. Finally, the Knight of Cups signals that love is aligning with your new vibration. Scorpio, today marks the dawn of a new life chapter, one shaped by clarity, power, and destiny. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financially, Scorpio, today begins with an undercurrent of new momentum. Opportunities that once felt stagnant now show signs of movement, almost as if the universe has quietly rearranged the path beneath your feet. The Ace of Pentacles from the previous reading transforms here into a growing sense of stability and confidence. You might notice unexpected clarity around a money decision or a subtle nudge to pursue an idea you once dismissed. This isn't impulsive energy, it's grounded, wise, and aligned with your long-term vision. You may feel called to plant the seeds of a financial project that intimidates you a little. That fear is a good sign. It means you're expanding beyond what's familiar. Scorpios rarely shy away from risk when their intuition is strong, and today your inner voice is remarkably sharp. If you've been considering a business move or investment, the energy favors taking the first step, even if it's small. According to financial psychology experts, actionable microsteps often reduce fear and strengthen commitment. Luck today also flows through your creativity. With Ace of Wands energy echoing behind the scenes, anything tied to innovation, branding, digital expansion, or personal passion projects may attract prosperity. Something that once seemed too bold may suddenly feel divinely timed. When Scorpio trusts their instinctual fire, abundance tends to arrive in surprising ways. You may also notice increased magnetism in financial negotiations. Your words carry weight. People sense your determination and are more willing to support your ideas or collaborate. This isn't manipulation, it's alignment. Your confidence is elevating your financial vibration, and others are responding to it instinctively. Your long-term wealth outlook is strengthening as indicated by the 10 of Pentacles. This card suggests not just short-term gains, but generational change. If you've been working through ancestral patterns around scarcity or instability, today marks another step in breaking those cycles. You're rewriting your financial identity, and the results will reach far beyond you. Finally, luck today seems tied to intuition rather than logic. If something doesn't feel right, walk away. If something feels promising, lean in. Scorpio's spiritual sensitivity is your greatest asset in money matters today. Trust that. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 1st are 99, 36, 28, 45, 5, 84. Daily love. Love today for Scorpio unfolds with intensity, softness, and a fresh emotional clarity. The Ace of Cups influence brings a sense of emotional renewal, a feeling that your heart is waking up after a long sleep. You may find yourself thinking of someone specific or attracting new romantic interest without even trying. There's an openness around your energy that others feel, even if you don't consciously project it. There is also an awakening happening in someone connected to you. The Knight of Cups suggests a person is watching you closely, perhaps quietly admiring your transformation. They may not have stepped forward yet, but today their emotional awareness grows stronger. They're starting to understand what you bring to their life: depth, passion, loyalty, and a level of emotional truth they can't easily find elsewhere. You may face a decision in love that requires you to prioritize your emotional well-being over romantic fantasy. The Four of Pentacles reminds you to protect your heart until someone shows consistency, not just affection. This doesn't mean closing off. It means valuing yourself enough to require reciprocity. A new romantic path is forming, whether with a new person or a new version of someone you already know. Death's energy suggests that an old dynamic has ended or is transforming dramatically. You might feel a mix of nostalgia and excitement, a sign that you're stepping into a more aligned emotional destiny. Trust that this shift is preparing you for a love that mirrors your evolution. If you're single, today amplifies attraction. People sense something magnetic about you. Even small interactions may carry sparks or unexpected flirtation. If you're in a relationship, emotional honesty becomes important. Conversations deepen, and you may redefine a shared vision for the future. Love today feels faded, tender, and quietly powerful. You're moving toward a connection where both hearts show up fully. At work, Scorpio, you're entering a phase of renewed purpose and motivation. The Ace of Wands energizes your creative drive and encourages you to step into leadership or propose ideas you've kept private. If you've been feeling the urge to shift routines or redefine your role, today provides momentum. You may notice that clarity arrives around a decision you've been avoiding. The fog in your mind begins to lift, allowing you to make choices from a place of power rather than fear. This is especially true for Scorpios considering career transitions, new assignments, or entrepreneurial ventures. Energy from the Ace of Pentacles supports long-term growth in professional matters. There may also be someone who recognizes your efforts, but hasn't expressed it yet. The Knight of Cups suggests admiration, support, or a positive message from a colleague or superior. This validation could come subtly, a compliment, an invitation, or an opportunity that aligns with your skills. The Death card appears again as a reminder that a professional cycle is ending. You may be outgrowing an environment, a team, or a mindset. While change can feel unsettling, this transition is pushing you toward a more fulfilling professional path. Something you release today becomes the doorway to something better. Work relationships may also shift. You're less tolerant of superficial or unbalanced dynamics. Instead, you crave collaboration built on integrity and respect. Your presence naturally elevates the atmosphere, so choose where to invest your energy wisely. Today's work theme: transformation with purpose. What you build now has lasting impact. Health. Health today focuses on emotional balance and energy restoration. Scorpio, your body is responding strongly to the shifts happening in your inner world. With death influencing your health sector, you may feel subtle symptoms of energetic release, fatigue, sensitivity, or emotional waves. This is normal during deep transformation. Your spirit is purging old stress and emotional residue that has lingered in your system. According to holistic wellness studies, the body often processes spiritual change physically. Listen to your instincts today. If you feel drawn to rest, hydrate, meditate, or simply pause, honor that. The Ace of Cups brings emotional healing. If you've been carrying unspoken grief or tension, today allows for release. Crying, journaling, or having a heart-to-heart conversation may feel therapeutic. Scorpio, healing rarely happens on the surface. It occurs in the depths. The Four of Pentacles reminds you not to suppress emotions for the sake of appearing strong. Emotional restriction can translate into physical tightness, jaw, shoulders, stomach. Allow yourself softness today. Physical activity is favored, especially movement that reconnects you to your body, stretching, dancing, yoga, walking near water. These actions activate Ace of Wands vitality and help circulate renewed energy. Overall, your health benefits most from emotional honesty and spiritual cleansing today. Treat your body like a partner, not a machine. Family and friends. Family dynamics today feel sensitive yet transformative. There may be lingering karmic patterns being dissolved, hinted at by the Death and Ten of Pentacles cards. You're stepping into a new chapter that breaks generational cycles, especially around communication, boundaries, and emotional resilience. A relative may reach out with news, support, or a conversation that brings clarity. You might sense shifts in how you relate to family members, noticing that they're beginning to see your growth and strength more clearly. Scorpio's evolution often affects the entire family energy. You may also feel nostalgia about past relationships or loved ones who have transitioned. This emotional wave aligns with the Five of Cups: memory, longing, reflection. Instead of sadness, this energy feels like healing, a final release of what once weighed heavily. Today invites you to show compassion but maintain healthy distance where needed. Not all family members deserve unlimited access to your emotional energy. The Four of Pentacles encourages selective generosity. A positive moment may emerge unexpectedly: laughter, connection, or mutual understanding. These small warm points help reinforce that family healing is unfolding gradually. Overall, today strengthens your emotional independence while restoring connections that matter. Compatibility. Today, your strongest compatibility emerges with fellow water signs and certain earth signs who resonate with your current transformation. Pisces may feel especially aligned with you, offering emotional sensitivity and intuitive understanding. Their energy complements your introspective depth. Cancer also harmonizes well today, providing nurturing support and a sense of emotional security. Conversations with them may feel effortless and comforting. Taurus, grounded and steady, can help you stabilize your ideas and bring practical structure to your plans. Their presence balances your intensity. Virgo adds clarity and organization to the energies surrounding you. They may help you see solutions you overlooked or refine an idea into something actionable. Capricorn's influence mirrors the Ten of Pentacles energy today: ambition, structure, and long-term planning. Their presence supports wealth building and career growth. Avoid signs or individuals who resist emotional depth or who fear transformation. Today is about aligned energy, not forced connections. Your lucky color today: deep burgundy. This color strengthens emotional grounding while enhancing your natural magnetism. It aligns with Scorpio's transformative vibration and encourages boldness without losing control. The phrase of the day: transformation begins the moment you stop clinging to what once felt comfortable. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.